So funny thing about me, as part of my like victimology across my life, I have like supreme pattern recognition and like a respect amongst like the worst among the worst because they knew me from that like back in that life. I don't use it to my advantage. But people have noticed it and said a thing or two about it, and along the way people will like bless me because of it, because I bring down those kind of things. Like they call me stuff like cult buster, little Buddha. They call me Little Miss Sunshine. They've called me all kind of shit, like all kind of shit. My code names, like you wouldn't believe though how many of those are just like out on the street. People doing like stuff for me just to take care of me because of what I was going through at the time with these particular like chasers is what they call them. Like they call them whatever they call them. They're monsters essentially. So it's hard to describe how that works, and I like to go into that more with my book. But there was documentaries that floated around for a while, and some of those were done on certain women that went missing not long after by those particular killers. And it went into the beginning of why we started to like form a triad of people who were like recaptures, ones that he liked to catch and release specifically to try to catch him, and we did, but they couldn't get him to fail a lie detector. He passed it every time, and I kept saying, he's the one, he's the one. I'm telling you, my dad pointed him out a long time ago. He was up on the mountain with Ted too, and they were just like, what? When I said that, they were like, he hunted with Ted, and I was like, yeah, he bragged about it to me when he had me. Cold capture too, caught me right out here on Pike Street, I said. Just grabbed me off the street. He was a snatch and grab back then. I said he changed his victimology afterward. He stopped just grabbing girls on the street because he got beat up on the street by some dudes who I knew, who beat his ass in front of everybody. And they even knew him too. They were like, we know what you did with those girls, Gary. And they were Cuban too. And I was like, I'm not saying nothing to nobody about them getting Gary, because he had done so much stuff that I was worried about too. My friend's sister went missing. That was back when Marsha went missing. Marsha Chapman went missing, bro. And I was mad about Marsha, and everybody said that Gary had done it and they had seen him do it. And I was just like, he was in the park the night before smoking with Marsha. I was just like, you know what, at the market park, right down there, right by the market where everybody used to smoke, all the indigenous girls.